What's the most disgusting false rumor anyone has ever spread about you? In 8th grade, my classmate Ashley told everyone I ate my own earwax during lunch. The rumor spread like wildfire because apparently watching someone dig earwax out and eat it is peak middle school entertainment. Here's what actually happened. I was sitting alone at lunch, as usual, reading my book and eating my sandwich. I had this nervous habit of touching my ear when I was concentrating, so I'm reading, absently touching my ear, then eating my sandwich. Ashley, sitting 2 tables over with her popular friends, sees this, and her brain creates the most disgusting connection possible. By the end of lunch, half the cafeteria was staring at me. Kids were making gagging noises whenever I walked by. Someone even threw a tissue at me and yelled, "Use this instead of your finger next time." I had absolutely no idea what was happening until my friend Jake pulled me aside and asked if I really ate earwax. I was mortified, but instead of just denying it and hoping it would blow over, I decided to lean into the absurdity. If everyone thought I was gross anyway, why not have some fun with it? The next day at lunch, I brought a small container of orange Jell-O. I sat at my usual table, opened the container, and very deliberately scooped some out with my finger. Then I held it up to examine it closely, like I was inspecting fine wine. Tuesday's batch has better consistency than Monday's, I announced loudly enough for nearby tables to hear. Ashley looked disgusted but fascinated. Her friend Emma actually gagged and covered her mouth. Perfect. I continued my performance. The key is timing. You can't let it get too hard, but it needs the right texture. I popped the Jell-O in my mouth and made exaggerated chewing sounds. Ah yes, much better than yesterday's harvest. Word spread that I was not only eating earwax, but critiquing it like some kind of connoisseur. Kids started gathering around my lunch table, equal parts horrified and amazed. Some took videos on their phones. I had become the school's most disgusting celebrity. Ashley, realizing her rumor had spiraled completely out of control, tried to tell people it was just Jell-O, but nobody believed her now. Why would someone fake eating earwax so convincingly unless they were already a real earwax eater? I kept the act going for 2 weeks. I brought different colored Jell-O and gave detailed reviews. Wednesdays is too sweet, needs more tang. Or, Fridays has excellent stickiness but lacks the depth of flavor I prefer. I even started rating them on a scale of 1 to 10, writing the scores in a small notebook. The whole thing reached peak insanity when I brought actual ear-shaped gummy candies to lunch and announced I was exploring different textures. At that point, even kids from other grades were coming to watch my lunch performances. The lunch lady started giving me extra napkins without me asking. But the best part happened during Friday's lunch. Ashley, who had started this whole mess, finally snapped. She marched over to my table and screamed, "It's Jell-O! He's eating Jell-O! I saw him do it!" She was so frustrated that she actually grabbed my container and threw it across the cafeteria. Everyone went silent. Then slowly, they started laughing. Not at me, but at Ashley. Someone yelled out, "Why are you so obsessed with watching him eat?" Another kid shouted, "Sounds like someone's jealous of his earwax." Ashley turned bright red and ran out of the cafeteria. Her friends followed her, but I could hear them whispering about how weird she was being. The tables had completely turned. From that day forward, whenever Ashley tried to spread gossip about anyone, kids would roll their eyes and say, "Okay, earwax expert." Her reputation as the school's most reliable rumor source was completely destroyed. She'd created a monster she couldn't control, and it backfired spectacularly.